भारत रे ग्रीन रिवोल्यूशन जे जनक रही डॉक्टर एम.एस. स्वामीनाथन जी विशिष्ट कृषि विज्ञानी आउ मिनिमम सपोर्ट प्राइस सर्वनिम्न सहायक मूल्य जो खाद्य जातीय पदार्थर जी मिनिमम सपोर्ट प्राइस जे निरूपण करथिले से एम.एस. स्वामीनाथन तांकर जो कमिटी रही से कमिटीर जे चेयरपर्सन अच्छा डॉक्टर सौम्या स्वामीनाथन से आज आम सहित आज अच्छा आप जानते आज राज्य में मुख्यमंत्री मोहन चरण माझी किछि समय पूर्व श्री अन्न एवं विस्मृत जो खाद्य पदार्थ रही फॉरगॉटन फूड्स तार जो सम्मेलन जो सिम्पोसियम होती 2 दिनिया कर्मशाला भुवनेश्वर होती मैडम सौम्या स्वामीनाथन से जॉइन करते आम सहित आज अच्छा डॉक्टर सौम्या स्वामीनाथन मैडम ETV को स्वागत करता हूँ। वेलकम टू ETV। आम तौर पे जो रैगी जो मिलेट उसका जो यूसेज है तो देखिए हम लोग जो उड़ीसा है राइस कंजप्शन इज मैक्सिमम सो रेनफेड एरियाज में रैगी हैज ए फेवरेबल कंडीशन सो राइस एंड रैगी so how you compare it and what is the information you will tell to the ETV viewers so that they can extensively use the ragi and promote the ragi?
So if we look at what we used to eat in our grandfathers, on their grandfathers, ancestors, it was a good mixture of things, you know, but over the years what has happened is that few crops have got dominated. That is mainly rice, wheat and maize, and because they are the ones actually that had much more of a market share, governments were also supporting it, there were better high yielding varieties of these, whereas the other crops got neglected. So over time our dietary habits have changed, and so now predominantly we are eating either rice or wheat, in some parts of the world maize, and slowly our dietary diversity on our plate has reduced. This is resulting in a lot of nutritional health problems, whether it is overweight and obesity leading to diabetes and high blood pressure, or it is still undernutrition, stunting, malnutrition, anemia, deficiencies of micronutrients like calcium, zinc, iron, vitamins, vitamin B, etc., very highly prevalent today in the community. So it is a high time to really think about how do we change our agricultural systems to meet the nutritional needs of the population. Food security we achieved. After the Green Revolution, we achieved food security. In fact, India is exporting food. But we cannot say we have achieved nutrition security. Still, people are deficient in protein and people are deficient in micronutrients. Luckily, in India, hardly anybody is deficient in calories because we have a very strong government program of PDS and midday meal, Anganwadi, etc. So I think we need to look only now at nutrition security, and also the other big change which is coming is climate change. Temperature is going up, global warming, rice and wheat in the future, the yield is going to go down. Many parts of the country which today are growing rice will not have enough water to grow rice. So we have to think of the future aspect.
As today you were also saying in the afternoon in the opening session, Odisha has featured nationally. It's a good sign also. So what you will say to Odisha peoples for cultivation of millet and all these things?
So FAO has a scheme called the Globally Important Agricultural Heritage Sites. So what I mentioned in the morning is that Kuttanad in Kerala and Koraput in Odisha, these are two of the sites in India. There's a third one in Kashmir, which is for saffron. Odisha, Koraput was recognized because of the biodiversity of both rice as well as millet, land races. It's one of the origins of world actually for rice. So the Odisha is very rich in agrobiodiversity. So I think today's conference on forgotten foods and Mandya Divas, it is recognizing that Odisha has rich cultural, agricultural and culinary diversity. We should not lose that. We should not lose it. It has kept us healthy, and we have had it for generations, for thousands of years. So I think the government is now very serious to restore and preserve and encourage the cultivation of millets, but also other forgotten foods, not only millets, but many other diversity of fruits, vegetables, tubers, legumes, all of them, so that the diet of people in Odisha can be diverse, it can be nutritious and healthy, and Odisha can become an example of how to preserve, as I said, the cultural, agricultural and culinary diversity of this